it started to spread a lot faster. Hantavirus, while it's very deadly, doesn't tend to spread that well from human to human. Even the Andes strain that is known to potentially cause human transmission has not caused large outbreaks. The largest one in a small village in Argentina in 2018 to 2019 where there were only 34 cases reported. The secondary attack rate is an epidemiologic measurement that estimates the probability that someone who is susceptible to becoming infected gets
Kako smešno, Janez. She said, ooh, love, ooh, love, summer is a ooh, love, nekako lepo pojem. Blood. Tota nigerka, jaz sem zdaj bil za 1 uro na igrišču za Emo pa Klare. Veš kaj je bilo fajn, actually. To actually malo bilo fajn. Jakob, nisi to, da si punce snimal, kaj se menijo face blue smiling face ready je dropi. What the fuck, man. To nisi, Janez, kaj si to sploh ti? To Mato. Ja, to Mato, ker Janez se ga ne bi videl. Zdravo, Mato, kak si? Se sploh nisi doma, Janez. Ti... Janez, daj Mato, daj mi malo Janeza. Pa nisi, Vlad, nisi ti. To je Mato, če se pri Matu je pa on pri tebe. Alo, Janez? Alo, Janez? Janez. Janez, kaj... Janez, kaj zdaj lahko grem v petek, lahko grem v toti petek v poleg vas, ali ne? Alo, Janez, zdaj ti bom dal 2 resnici pa 1 laž, pa moraš ugotoviti, kaj je laž pa kaj je resnica, ok? Ok, prva resnica, no, resnica, če verjameš, je... Ema me na igrišču kušnila. Druga je, da v Dornavi je bilo tak celi 9. razred plus učitelj pa so se zabavale. Tretja pa je, da Ljubo ne more tekati, ker je malo bolan. Kjer sta 2 resnici pa kjer je 1 laž. Ne, ni vse laž. 2 sta resnici pa 1 laž. Dve pa tri resnice, ena laž. Ne, dve od totih sta resnici, ena pa laž. Ugotovi zdaj, kjer je laž, pa kjer dve sta resnici.
My grandma called me crying. Please, I need your help. My grandma called me crying.
Glej mišice, kaka ima. No, Janas, kaj je tvoj odgovor? Ne, prvo, kaj si povedal, je laž, oni dve pa sta res. Nope, narobe. Ja, ma. Noče mi fucking nič, da bomo to takole. Ja. Ja, ma. Jonas, ja, ma, actually, mislim. Fox. Bro. Noče mi risati. Pizdo. A se zabavam, ja, prav sem imel. Want me? Oh my god, you swift! Ok, teško nakontroliraš plate. Nemam povezal, jaz sem tak Jakob. Ne, bro, me bo shit, ono. Ne, jaz sem tak shit. Tudi je crazy, jaz sem dober. On je sam pač crazy, bolj. Na keyboardi si boljši, ne. Ne, what the fuck? Dude. Podaj. Sismoci practice. Jaz delam warm-up. Kraken? Kaj? Moj prvi kill! Na PS najbolj... boš videl, da bom. Bil bom krv junior. Ali kaj če grem od krva seringsa probat. Ne, bro, ima tako srečo. No. Ali grem probat od krva seringsa. Zakaj se zgrešil? Bož, to sem pa mi ni... Ne, to kurac. To ti ima največji log ever. To sem pa mi ni, tole. Vseeno. Reči jo ali ne, kako ti rečeš? Ja, pa seveda, daj, kurac. Boljši sem. 70? Ah, what the fuck, najslabši edit. Shit up! Sit the fuck down! Leto je 40, ko se zovem Jonas. Zakaj si rekel Fortnite, da me ne zadene za 40, da ga zadenem za 40. Shit the fuck down. Oh my god, shit on. Ali si še sploh gledaš stream? Ne, moja pompa dela tako samo malo damage. Alo, Janez, ko dobiš tvoj PlayStation nazaj, lahko gremo E2VC špilat. To ti si trvat, kaj se veš reload tournament, ko kliks pa to ti špilajo. Krakan. Wow, nemoj ime tak shit. Nemoj, ne, popizal, ne. Fucking tuti cowboyke mi zajavajo, ne. Ne. Ananas. Oh shit, imagine that in nima high ground. And is it? Ne, blood! What the fuck? Jonas, nekaj rečem. Endo bom stream, če da nič ne rečeš. Kaj idem reload ali Battle Royale? For her? Bere, si prepričan? Ne, koga to nije? Ne, bro, čito. Ne, koga je to njegovo? Am to ide, bro. Ne znam pa dobro kaj sem mislil. Jonas, to lahko gremo špilat. Ne, actually, to lahko gremo špilat. Ko priješ ti. A ne qualifying round, ne moramo. Kaj bo je jutri za tournamente, kaj se jutri? To bomo lahko jutri šlo, a? Te pa to 10.
A lot of things are going to be changing on Real Madrid next season, and this is what I think they should do because I'm sick and tired of everything that is going on. Get Mourinho. Get him. I don't care about his tactics. Get him and give him power and control because he is the only one that can save Real Madrid and that can take the ego and the power out of the players. And speaking of power, take this power out of these kids. And yes, I call them kids because that's how they've been behaving. There were some of them on the bench that was insulting Alvaro Arbeloa, covering their mouths and calling him a Cohen. These professional players that play for Real Madrid, take the power away and humble them. Get a sporting director that could understand the players and understands the management. Toni Kroos is a perfect example of that. Get him next season, put him in the club, and tell him to take care of everything. Florentino Perez cannot do that on his own. He's been making wrong decisions for months, for years now. And the last thing is, and this is more for the fans, back the players, back Kylian Mbappe, back Vinicius Jr. Instead of signing a petition saying that they should both leave, support both of them because they are both world class, one of the best players.
Če svojo punco klano zmagam na sliki. Če svojo punco.
One kill him. Ne promaži shotgun. Pis. Če me bo zato i chaser. A peder. Če bi jaz imel shotgun, bi ovi bil dađe dugo. Ja bi ga samo 100, crack, full box, kid. You're so bad. Ah! Fuck, te pa bi bilo GG. Samo actually, dam jaz dol shotgun. Je že tvoj avto doma? Ne, brot! Bro! Daj, reči mu da ne prije. Reči mu, I don't give a fuck, I'm your daddy, you'd listen to me. Zdaj boš prišel. Nemoj mi tak shit. Podit kamuim! 1 HP! Oh my god. Ne! Skati se po... Kaj imam toliko sreću. Prisam pedar. Tu si. To unutra si stavim. Fullbox! Na peder je nekom rano. Botak je Mirek. Tak botska bila. Ne vem, če to pravi player ali bot. Kaj razlika med njima že ni... Kako smešno. What the fuck je tu? Rabo! Pečka, kdo še je tu? Pička je mater, zakaj podira? Pička ti mater, peder camper. Podhanam ram! Camper! Pička mater. o să din sau mă faci. Am chiața că Pedro que eu vi. Ce zai? N-am viu no bana ca Pedro tu. Jonas. Jonas, koliko kilov misliš da je imel? Imam tak slabi drop, fuck off. President je. Pa skaj landaš tu, Pedro? To je ravno sem. Ne, I'm solo endgame. Ne, fuck you, I'm solo endgame.
Jump mich. Ich krieg gleich jeden, Digga. Ich werd aber gejumpt. Dummer Bastard.
Suck my dick. Come on, harder, baby. Baby, harder, come suck my dick. Yo, hello.
Jonas. But Jonas.
Passengers have returned and are now being tracked. This outbreak started on a single ship, but now it's global. In South Africa, 2 confirmed cases, including 1 in intensive care. Switzerland have 1 returned passenger tested positive. In the Netherlands, a confirmed death linked to the cruise. German officials viruses that can spread between humans, with a fatality rate of roughly 30 to 40%. A Dutch flight attendant has been hospitalized with hantavirus symptoms after contact with a passenger who died on a KLM flight. But here's the crazy part. Around 40 passengers.
Turistična križarka, na kateri izbruhnil hantavirus, ki ga prinašajo zdravci.
Vem. Misliš krv je njegov do. Ti ne veš do krv. Rod ne ve kdo krv. 2026 in Big 2026. Ne, hajde, minut. Sem. Dol. Sem. Kraken. Net. Ne podaj. Dropo ma Ne, popizdom. Veš kako mi je zapom. Anes, sliši me? Ne, tim. Alo, Anes? One. Tebe je strah tih hantavirusa? Jonas! Dedo, spiši mi.
Bo turistična križarka, na kateri
Jonas. Kad si još sploh lahko ob 10 špila? Pisto stilali so mi kill, jebem mi motor. Kaj? Kaj je ja? A lahko bi špila? Pizda ti Ne, v box! Počkaj je tu! Prijem mi v box!
Left the ship early
Pizdu!
on an island called St. Helena.
Nice. Nice, Roland. Nice. Vete, Wally. Nice, Roland.
Harley? Harley, by yourself, little man? Madre de Dios! Help! Help! Someone help!
After receiving the report, the detective quickly rushed to the scene. The little boy, just 5 years old, had been stabbed multiple times in the abdomen and was losing a significant amount of blood. He had been rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment. While the detective was grappling with outrage over someone being so cruel to a young child, he discovered that the boy's home situation was even more horrifying. His sister and father had also been brutally stabbed to death in their beds.
It's been like this no more than 2 hours. Son, daughter, dad. Just hope there's no mommy.
Since none of the victims showed signs of struggling and the house showed no signs of forced entry, the detective concluded that the perpetrator must have been someone familiar. At that moment, they received more grim news.
Jolie didn't make it.
This is not the kind of thing that a mother should hear.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Upon learning that her husband and both children had been killed,
All of them?
I'm so sorry.
she completely broke down and cried uncontrollably. After calming her down, Benson cautiously asked Anna if anyone else might have had a key to their home. Anna suddenly remembered that the nanny had a key and that it had been a work day, yet the nanny hadn't shown up for work. The nanny immediately became a prime suspect. They quickly went to the nanny's apartment. Although they didn't find Dolores, they did find a knife.
Just out in the wash and still wet. So sexy.
The detectives then went to the nanny's brother's house. At first, the man refused to admit that Dolores was there, but Tutu forcibly conducted a search.
She didn't do nothing. Don't hurt her.
Dolores Alvarez, you're under arrest for the murder of 3 people.
Faced with the evidence, the nanny confessed, but she insisted that Julian and the other 2 were already dead before she arrived. Out of sheer fear, she had fled the scene.
There was blood everywhere. So I ran.
Yet now, all the evidence seemed to point directly at her. Just as the detectives thought they had found the culprit, new evidence emerged.
Spot of blood on her. Found these in Annabelle's office, in her desk drawer. So keep it.
Mothers don't kill their babies.
The police immediately summoned Anna to the station and informed her that the lab had confirmed the blood on the shoes belonged to her youngest son, Chad.
You killed them. Harley? Harley, by yourself, little man? Madre de Dios! Help! Help! Someone help!
After receiving the report, the detective quickly rushed to the scene. The little boy, just
5 years old, had been stabbed multiple times in the abdomen and was losing a significant amount of blood. He had been rushed to the hospital for...
Jakub, prosim, čakaj, ne grem na YouTube pogled, kaj si ti napisal. Zdaj nisem gledal tvoj, kaj si ti pisal, kaj si mi ni dal, kaj si ti gej. Ti si tako gre, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Kaj si ti gej. Ti si tako gre, fuck you, man. Jako prosim, bratanstvo, kdo bomo lahko z Tyson špili, okej. Janez, takoj, sam to zato špilam. Maybe heute, Jonas? Kijk aan het handspel. Sim. Petnus. Pa daj, kaj me sprejo, žolči na hilo. Kaj umire sedeti. Pičko mater, enkrat, dvo ubijem, te pa že O ne. Ja, ne.
Reči, Jakob.
Kdaj bomo zdaj lahko mi s Tysonom špilali?
Bomo rekel, no dopusti je.
Okej.
Vrede?
Ja, ajde. Evo ga, tu imaš to je dogovor.
Harley? Harley, are you up, little man? Madre de Dios! Help! Help! Someone help!
After receiving the report, the detective quickly rushed to the scene. The little boy...
Kaj je... Blod, kaj tebe nije zabilo na lojve? Ni se dobro slišal. Tu, rekel je, da ja, Boga bomo napisal, pa ker zdaj on bo prišel iz dopusta domov. Ker so bili skupno morje, so bili. Ker on je tu, moj bratranec je tu bil na dopuste. Zato. To po mojem bilo skupno morje.
Just 5 years old, had been stabbed multiple times in the abdomen and was losing a significant amount of blood. He had been rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment. While the detective was grappling with outrage over someone being so cruel to a young child, he discovered that the boy's home situation was even more horrifying. His sister and father had also been brutally stabbed to death in their beds.
Pogled, če si mi kaj že napisal. Ascoltami. Gay, nigger. Opa, dai! Capo, ma za ti sprioš, pedar, kaj je tvoj problem? Ne, pa sprioš! Ne, da, pedar, ne, jaz sem actually 1 HP, da, actually jaz sem 1 HP. Ne. Oh my god, pizdu! Yo, fervo, prima mi scuse, qui nekaj. Pol na začetku vsi fucking sprejajo, pička. It goes on To ti Alex fucking...
Oh my days. NASA just announced that Jupiter, obviously the biggest planet in the solar system, is actually smaller than they thought. They've been getting the measurements wrong for 50 years. This is literally insane, but NASA's Juno spacecraft has been orbiting Jupiter for almost 10 years now. And now, after analyzing 26 different close flybys, scientists have now published something that's making them say that textbooks need to be rewritten. Okay. They are now officially saying that Jupiter's equator is 8 kilometers smaller than they thought, and its poles are 24 kilometers flatter. That obviously might not sound like a lot, but for the biggest planet in the entire solar system, that is a significant correction. And here's why it was wrong, by the way. They're saying that the old measurements came from Pioneer and Voyager back in the 1970s. And by the way, those two old spacecrafts only used 6 different data points, and they did not account for Jupiter's insane winds. And these winds are so insanely strong that they actually reshaped the planet. Dude, this actually matters, and it's a way bigger deal than you're probably realizing, because this goes way beyond Jupiter. Scientists use Jupiter as a reference point whenever they're measuring every single other giant planet that they discover in other solar systems. So that means if our measurements of Jupiter were off, then that means that our measurements and calculations about thousands of other planets were off too. We have literally been looking at the biggest planet in our solar system for centuries, and we just now got the size correct. NASA just announced...
If the world suddenly ends and you and your bro had to build a bunker in 3 days, how would you actually do it? Watch until the end, because you might need it one day. You are watching TV and realize the world is ending. You immediately grab your shovels and get to work. Step 1, pick the right spot. You choose flat ground, not too visible, not too close to trees.
Alô? Alô, Anas. Bro, man. Easy refresh. Ó, pička, umiri se, samo enkrat sem ti ga stila. Ó, pa daj, umiri se. Tak, kakš. Pička mater! Oh my god! Peter!
Enough to dig, but not sand that collapses. Step 2. Start digging fast. You and your bro grab shovels.
No, zakaj danes greš ti dol iz mojega lova, pa te pa greš nazaj gor?
Later for reinforcement. Step 3. Expand and shape it. You widen the hole so 2 people can move inside. One main space, one smaller corner for supplies. Now it's not just a hole, it's a layout. Step 4. Reinforce everything. Wooden planks go into the walls. Rocks packed between gaps. Put sheets on top to stop collapse. Step 5. Secure survival inside. Bring in water, food, tools, medicine. Everything stays organized. No chaos and emergencies. Step 6. Hide the entrance. You build a solid hatch. Cover it with dirt, grass, and branches. From above, it looks untouched. You and your bro climb down. You didn't run. You build something that keeps you alive. Send this to the bro you'd survive this with. The world suddenly ends, and you and your bro had to build a bunker in 3 days. How would you actually do it? Watch it.
Jonas. Me slyšíš? She's nice cracked. Onde me? Quer dizer? O, seveda! Jebi se, ded. Imam ljubo, to ljubi jaz. Na pičku mate. Bilo bi, grozno bilo bi. Johannes, je že tvoj avto doma?
I like you. Amber Alert. Amber Alert. Stop. This is Amber, his girlfriend. Hi. Hi. Nice to meet you. You guys are a cute couple. I have to go. Is that for me? You wanted one, right? Oh man, so it's just been ghosts. You made this? Oh, it's not that hard. Thank you. See you tomorrow. You rock, Annie Man. I try. Oh, no. Don't look at me. Keep walking. You can't see me like this. What's wrong? Did something happen? What was it? You. With your groupie pixie dream girl. What? Don't lie. I saw you just now. Holding her in your arms. Do you mean Annie? Please. I don't want to hear you say her name. It's like a knife in my heart. Is this still my special spot? You know it is. Is it still okay for me to do this? J plus A. This is nice. Where'd you get it? What's happening? Huh? You wanted to tell me something? No, I don't. Who said that? Buffy? You were just looking at me like, what is it? I saw Amber in the park with someone else. Who? I don't know, but she was drawing on his hand. She was? And I'm not 100% sure. And I think it was something? No. What's happening? Huh? You want to tell me something? No, I don't. Who said that, Buffy? You were just looking at me like, what is it? I saw Amber in the park with someone else. Who? I don't know, but she was drawing on his hand. She was? And I'm not 100% sure. And I think it was a heart. Like this? Yeah. I wasn't gonna tell you. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Obviously, I mean, you're Jonah Beck. I'll be fine, don't worry. Yeah, you just said that. I did? Yeah. I mean, you're Jonah Beck. I'll be fine, don't worry. Yeah, you just said that. Yeah. Amber Alert. Amber Alert. That's right. Did you see how fast she got here? How she ran to meet you when she got that text? There's your proof. Proof? Never stop. What's your point? Wait, you sent me that text? I had to. I had to show Jonah why you were lying. About seeing me with some other boy at the park. I didn't lie. Why would I lie about seeing you with another guy? Because you like Jonah. Do you like him? I like you. Amber Alert. Amber Alert. Stop. This is Amber, his girlfriend. Hi. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Day 2 of making a virus in school. Items added today. Seagull poo. Pot noodle. Toothpaste. Jelly. Chocolate bar, chocolate bar. Someone's got someplace. Followings for day 3. Day 2. Day 3 of making a virus in school. Items added today. Ink. Day.
Tata mi ha preso.
wrong at the concert. My gut told me this whole thing was a trap. You might think I'm a good father, but I'm actually a cold-blooded killer, catching the scent of danger. I started scanning my surroundings. Hundreds of cops had already surrounded the place. What made me even more nervous, people wearing the same clothes as me were being arrested one by one. I had to make a move right then. During a brief break, I approached a vendor and casually asked what was going on. He said the police were hunting a killer called the Butcher. This concert was a carefully designed trap. My smile...
Ach, na, kutam, jaz kutam. Ajde, chat.